sais-tu, suis-moi. Ton sosie salut, suis-moi. Et si moi c'était toi, et si moi c'était toi. Suis-moi. Et si on s'allie, suis-moi. En sueur ou en suie, suis-moi. De ci à ceci là, de ci à ceci là. S'peut, c'est si bon quand ça se peut. Que qui peut plus peut mieux. Mieux que qui, mieux que quoi. Split, c'est si bon quand on split. De rire que la pluie pleure elle aussi de joie. Spall, c'est si bon quand on se parle. Si, oh, si, bah, pararari, jururi, pararari, lura, 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 pararari, jururi, c'est bon quand c'est espace. Et si bon, si bas,
Undecked halls, this seems fishy. Rudolph running down to Santa's shack. The elves are gone, the times are busy. I cannot build the toys with one pair of hands. The empty shelves, the found the hidden spirits of last Christmas. Now I see. Fuel your nose, search the city. Those guys will bring the world a cry of Irish things. Rudolph, run, with bells and whistles, searching every bar and there's the house. Santa's call, they'll leave to wobble in a circle round the tilted Christmas tree. Santa, pretty please, won't you let us have more Irish tea? For we'll be fueled by Christmas spirit from this day on to the end of time. Raised monsters, these toys I see. They're not exactly for children, I believe. You gotta be out of your minds. These are toys of a different kind. What would you do with this one anyway? Here's what we'll do now. All of the rest get back in line now. Then go and toys and amusement. Trade for days and nights in the moonlight. You work and here is your tip. Still runs away, it's time.
spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I can understand. Yes, I am.
So every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I should take it slow. Off again, there he go to another dimension. My mind, body, soul in prison. My eye, probably going ballistic, but listen, I'm missing a couple of screws. They ain't never do drilling, Drew. You been zipping away at the truth. A double side of wisdom, a do. Rolling, do, hitting switches, rolling dishes, blowing kisses to the bitches, holding biscuits. What's the business? Beat the system, go to business, blow the sentence, go to prison, go to church and pray to Father, Lord forgive us. And only God can judge me, and He don't like no ugly. I look so fucking good, most likes are fucking buddy. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I know I plead the fifth. I tell her holla if you need some dick. The devotion is getting hopeless, but hold it, I'm getting close as my soul is. I'm seeing ghosts as a soloist, now a poet. Hypnosis, overdose on potions, adjusting to the motions and getting out of my emotions.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I can understand. Yes, I am.
So every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I should take it slow. This type of shit make a nigga wanna flip September through August. This type of shit got him busting off the clip in the middle of the
This frost before the side, and it's stained my tainted heart. Yeah, just lead me to my solitude. It's where I feel at home since that cold night when my love Would you forgive it all? Would you give it all for me? A sucker punch the demons from my dreams. Would you forgive it all? Would you give it all for me? Get out of my dreams. And his sorrow casts a shame that I refuse to walk beneath. I said, lead me to my solitude, where I am self-defined, only refined with my love cry. Would you forgive it all? Would you give it all for me?
What side of love are you on? Is it giving you all that you want? Is it taking you higher? Are you walking the wire? What side of love are you on? It will wake you up in the dead of night. When you feel alone, it can change your mind. It can tell you every word to say, whisper when to walk away. It can make you feel you're bulletproof, or can cut you down with the smallest truth. Sometimes it can take control, sometimes it just lets you go. Ooh, lets you go. What side of love are you on? Is it giving you all that you want? Is it taking you higher? Are you walking the wire?
it's warmer where you are, and it's safer by your side. But right now I can't be what you want. Just give it time. And if you and I make it through the night, and if you and I can keep our love alive, we'll find we can meet bodies and souls collide, dance in the moonlight when all the stars align. For you and I, for you and I. It's cold when we're apart, and I hate to feel start, but you can't give me what I want. Just give it time. And if you and I make it through the night, and if you and I can keep our love alive, we'll find we can meet bodies and souls collide, dance
Close my eyes and wish for when I could hear you somewhere. Somehow, if you could sing a song and life would pick me up, the world would turn me around. If you could sing a song and life would pick me up, you'll be with me now. And you'll be singing. 'Cause we can sing along. 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 And hear your breath. Please don't fail me now. Close my eyes and wish for when I could hear you somewhere. Somehow, if you could sing a song and life would pick me up.
All your secrets, can you keep them? It's the poison that you're holding inside. Will you reach out for the cure and face the fight? Are your demons, do you fear them? As you scream into the pillow at night, will you reach out for the cure and let it die? I am your voice when you
6 GSL 시즌 1 코데스.
새해 소망은 그냥 즐기면서 편하게 게임하는 건데 그게 마음처럼 쉽게 안 되는 것 같아요.
형처럼 하고 싶다라는 거죠.
아 그럼요. 민철이 형이 표본이죠. 너무 즐기긴 하죠.
새해 소망은 대회에서 제동이 형 안 만나는 거. 우승하는 게 소망이죠. 게임 하는 문제는.
조편성이요? 근데 어떻게 되더라 조편성이?
어려운 조라고 생각하는데 준비만 잘하면 충분히 올라갈 수 있는 조라고도 생각이 돼서
평범한 것 같아요. 조는 그냥 무난한 것 같아요.
푸푸전이 제일 까다롭고 다른 전격전은 다 좀 자신감이 있는데
준호 형이랑 32강에서 좀 자주 만나는 것 같아서
프로토스 좀 이겼으면 좋겠어요.
미안하지만 그렇게 센 거 같진 않아가지고 선수는 아니니까
그렇게 크게 부담감을 들지는 않아요.
뭐 할지 모르긴 한데 괜찮을 것 같아요.
김준호 선수가 가장 경계가 되고요.
동경이가 제일 무서워요. 저그전이 좀 너프로 인해서 좀 버겁기 때문에
다른 분들도 잘하는데 일단 특히 또 첫 상대잖아요. 준호 형 많이 진 것 같아서 이번엔 꼭 이겨야겠다는 생각했어요.
없는 거 같아요.
지금 밸런스에 맞지 않는 비율이긴 한데
DK가 잘해서 올라간 건 그렇게 된 건 아닌 것 같고요.
코데스 들어가면 이제 저그반 될 거예요 아마. 진짜 저그반 예상합니다 이거. 토스 전멸 예상합니다. 한 경기 연연하지 않고 왜 즐겁게 게임하고 싶고요.
욕 먹으면 또 오래 산다 하는데 GSL에서 또 오래 살아남아서 이제 또 우승했으면 좋겠고.
제가 지난번에는 사도만 썼는데 이번에는 좀 다른 모습 보여드릴 테니까
좋은 경기 했으면 좋겠어요. 안상원님.
Welcome to another day of the GSL Codes. We are going to start today off with an interview translated by Soja.
Hello guys.
자, 오늘 B조 경기입니다.
And we have our Group B matches today.
주성욱 선수와 윤영서
Zest
선수가
and Tasia made it to round of 16.
자, 오늘 B조
And today we have our 4 players,
이름을 올린 적이
or maybe 3 because one might not be here.
과연 이들 중에서 16강에 올라온
Let's see
선수들은 과연
who will make it to round of
경기
16.
시작하기 전에 선수들의 이야기부터
Today.
나눠보겠습니다. 먼저 1경기의 주인공은 김준호
First we
선수와
have
이동현
Hero
선수인데요.
and Leenock.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Well, hello Hero.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
And hello to
네.
Leenock.
자, 먼저 김준호 선수는 공허의 유산 전환 이후에 치러졌던
After switching to Legacy of the Void,
강당의
in
우승을
preseason,
차지하고
Hero was
세계를
able to win the
확보하면서
tournament,
가장 먼저 이름을
got the
올렸는데요.
seed,
시작하니까
and was
소감
able to
어떠세요?
make it as a seed player. Let's see how he feels.
지금은 좀 그 이후에
For now,
똥을 많이 싸가지고
After that, I haven't been doing so well,
좋은데 그래도
and
이 무대는
it's not really good for me, but
기억이 있는 무대이기 때문에
I have a really good memory about this
당시에는
this tournament, so I'll do well.
사준호란 얘기도 엄청 들었어요.
네.
그만큼
He used to be
빠른
Blinkstalker
적응력을
hero, but
자랑하셨는데
now
요즘은
he is
별로 안
Adept
좋은가
hero.
네, 저도 좀
But now
잘할 줄
it's been
알았는데
nerfed,
네.
so
아직 아닌 것 같더라고요.
그렇군요. 자, 먼저 이 김준호 선수와 경기를 치른 이동현 선수
Now,
무려 5시즌
Leenock,
만입니다. 너무
who's made it to Kodes
오랜만인데
in 5
오늘
seasons.
시작하는
It's
소감
been 5
어떠세요?
seasons, so let's see how he feels.
여기 원래 제 고향 같은 곳이었는데
This
좀
used to be
너무
like my
오랜만이라
hometown, but it's been a long time since I've been here.
얼떨떨한
So
느낌도
I don't really
네.
feel it doesn't feel so real.
네,
So I'm
그쵸.
thinking of winning
굉장히 오랜만에
tonight.
온 만큼 멋진 모습 보여주셨으면 좋겠는데 그런데 인터뷰 영상 보니까
Well, after we saw
상처를
the
많이
interview, I
받으신 것
think he has been
같아요.
hurt a lot.
어떠셨어요?
아 그냥 좀
네.
제가 잘 있는 편이라서 그렇게
Well, I'm
오래
trying to
가진
forget
않았고요.
things
그냥
easily, so it didn't really last long, but it hurt me for a day, I
그럴
guess.
수도 있죠.
But you know,
네.
things happen.
코데에서 이재동 선수 아주 멋진 승부를 하시고
Well, he did
올라오셨는데
have a great win
그만큼
against
오늘 멋진
JD
경기로
in
이야기를
Kode,
해주실 거라
And
생각이
I bet
듭니다.
he will be
자,
having another good
오늘
match
상대가
tonight.
김준호 선수인데 어떠세요?
Let's see how he feels
일단
going
제가
against
준호 형
Hero.
만났을 때 별로
Well,
좋은 기억은
I
없었는데
don't think I have good memories going up against him, but Legacy of the Void is actually really good for CVP, so
좀 열심히
I'm
했으니까
I've been doing
네,
hard.
김진호
I'm
선수가
practicing
또
hard, so
안 좋아하시는 것 같고요.
something good will come out.
김진호 선수의 마음을 또 들어보겠습니다.
Let's
이동현
listen to
선수
Hero.
어떠세요?
네, 일단 프로게이머들이 생각하는 까다로운 저그라고
Well, I think he's one of the Zergs that pro gamers think is a difficult Zerg. One of the 3
와.
top Zergs, I guess.
전략적인 플레이를 잘해가지고
Has some good
그래서 까다롭다고
strategic
생각하고
plays.
그래가지고 1세트를 중점적으로 좀 거의
So,
올인하다시피 연습을 했어요.
I've practiced the first set as an all-in, you know.
그렇군요.
So I'm very confident
자,
going up
김진호 선수가
against him.
생각하는 탑3 안에 드셨는데 어떻게 평소에 어떻게
Let's see how he feels about Hero's comments and becoming a top, being a top Zerg.
네.
And Linux says,
진짜로 내 손가락 안에 드는 손가락 생각했거든요.
and I thought he was Hero was like top 4 Protoss for Heart of the
저
Swarm.
너무 비행기 태워주시는 것 같아서
But
좀
I
불안한
think
것
Hero's just
네.
flattering me right
이동현
now.
선수는 김진호 선수가 탑4 안에 든다 이렇게 답변을 해주셨는데 자, 이 경기의 주인공분들도
And
이야기
now let's talk to
나눠보겠습니다.
our second match
먼저
gamers,
안상호 선수와 조승현
Seed
선수인데요.
and Dream from
안녕하세요.
SKCell comes to one.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 두 분 다 오랜만에 뵙습니다.
It's been a long
선수들 오랜만에
time
만나는데
since we had them at
안상호 선수
GSL.
코드에서 복귀한 소감부터 들려주시죠.
Let's see how he feels to be back at Kodak.
운이 좀 좋다고 해야
Well, I
될까요?
think I don't know what to say. I've been lucky, I guess. I've made it to Kodas. I feel very happy.
이렇게 또 다시 이런 자리에 있는 것만으로도
And being here
감사한
right now,
것
I'm
같아요.
just very thankful.
아, 오늘은 좀 차분하게 시작을 하셨는데 사실
Starting off to
코드에서
a comment
경기
review.
안팎으로 굉장히 인기를
He has been very popular in and out of the game because of his interview.
주인공이 되셨더라고요. 요즘은 어떠세요?
요즘은 그냥 게임은
Recently,
잘 되는데
games are working out fine for me,
컨디션 난조가 좀
but I
약간
haven't been feeling well. My condition is kind of bad for a while, so
연습을 이렇게 열심히
I
하지
wasn't able to practice hard because I haven't been feeling so good.
게임 해보니까 게임은 아직도 잘 되고
But after I
있어가지고
played a few games, it still worked out pretty well, so I'm not worried
네, 오늘
too big
안상원 선수의
on it.
컨디션이 좋은 것 같진 않아서 좀 걱정이 되는데 사실 프로토스 분들은 오늘 세종족전을 다 준비를 하셨기 때문에
Well,
어려웠을 것
because
같아요.
Protoss had to prepare for all kind of races,
그냥
it must have been difficult.
프로리그가 더블 헤더로 있어가지고
Well, we have a pro league, a doubleheader,
지금 저희 조가 좀 빠른 편이잖아요.
and our group is kind of
확실하게 하진 못했고
placed in the beginning part of GSL. So I have builds that I've been preparing for a long time. So
오늘은
for today,
기본기를
I'm going to focus on my basic skills
그런 경기를 해야 될 것 같아요.
and show you those kind of games.
하느라고 못해가지고.
Because I wasn't able to prepare because of Pro League.
오랜만에 오신 만큼 멋진 모습 보여주셨으면 좋겠는데 자, 오늘 안상원 선수의
Well, now,
기본기와
let's
싸우셔야
talk
할
to
조승혁 선수
The opponent
이야기
Dream,
나눠보겠습니다.
who will be going
오랜만에
against
역시 두 시즌 만에
Seed's
오셨는데
basic
어떠세요?
skill games, I guess.
일단 2시즌 만에 왔어요.
It's been 2 seasons since I've been in
저번에는
Kodas
코리에서 김영일
아,
선수에게
because he had been
만나서
eliminated
보여줬죠.
against Hack last season.
오랜만에 코드 S 해서
네.
설레고
I feel
긴장도 되는 것 같아요.
I
긴장이
kind of feel
된다.
nervous,
오늘의 상대들은 어떠세요? 조금
but
위협적인가요?
my heart's beating because it's Kodas.
그닥
My heart's beating
위협적이진
too.
않은 것 같아요.
아, 그래요?
I don't think-
자신감 넘치는 모습
I don't think Seed is that threatening to me.
선수와의 프로토스전 어떠신지
TVP, let's see how he feels about that with Seed.
준비는 골고루 많이 했고
I try to prepare for
개인적으로
everything.
안상원 선수를 좀
Personally,
되게 인터뷰 하시는 거 보고 되게
I
호감
saw Seed's
되게
interview,
좋아하는
and
선수인데
I like I like his attitude, I guess. I like
1경기가
him.
기대가 돼요.
So I'm looking forward to the first game.
많은 인상을 받으셨나 봐요.
네, 너프 된 거에 안상원 선수의 도움이 좀 있었던 것 같아서
He's very thankful for the
너무
Protoss
감사해요.
nerf because Seed has been
이렇게
singing about the Adept
선수들에게까지
nerf.
사랑을 받는 안상원 선수입니다. 자, 마지막으로 그럼 이 선수분들의 각오를 들어보면서
Let's see what they've got to
시작해볼까
say
하는데요.
before going into this Kodas
조승혁
match.
선수,
Dream.
또 팬분들께 오늘 어떤 식으로 임하실지 전해주시죠.
일단 준비를 되게 많이
At first, I
했으니까
prepared a lot for today, so
올라가는 모습을
I will try to
보여드리도록
show you
하겠습니다.
guys games that will help me advance to the next round. And now
오늘
Seed.
꼭 좋은 경기 보여드릴
I will try to show you good
많이
games.
노력하겠습니다.
I will try my
네.
best.
알겠습니다. 자, 그리고 다행히 안상원 선수가 영상을 못 보신 것 같은데 김준호 선수
I think I see kind of arrived late to the studio,
네,
so
진짜.
못 봐서
he wasn't
다행인
able
것
to see
같고요.
the VOD, but the interview.
Yeah, he just got here. Like
Yeah.
he got here like 2 seconds before we actually panned the camera out there. I don't know what's going on in his day today, but he nearly missed the show.
Well, Hero says he's going to try 100% today and make it to the next round.
시켜드리기 위해서 경기까지 그 이야기는 비밀로 하면서 이동현 선수 들어볼까요?
네, 저도 이거 떨어지면은 양대
If I'm eliminated from GSL, I will have no leagues to participate in.
있는 척 하고 열심히 하도록 하겠습니다.
I will try my best for tonight.
알겠습니다.
This
자, 이렇게
was all
오늘
the
비조
players,
선수분들의 이야기 모두
and I
들어봤는데요.
am now going
오늘
to
경기
switch out with
본격적으로
Artosis so you
시작해보겠습니다.
guys can have fun.
Good job, Sojung.
Okay, see you guys later.
6 GSL 코데스 그룹 B 히어로, 리너, 시드, 드림 Welcome to GSL.
What's up, buddy?
I was going to do my Sojung impression.
All right, this is day 2 of the GSL Code S. Great interviews there with the players.
Yeah. What'd they say? It's actually so loud here, I can't hear.
As an example, it is quite loud here. As an example, if Leenock does not, if Leenock does not, we actually do this a lot. Sometimes when we're casting, we actually turn around and watch from that screen.
Yeah.
If Leenock loses today, he is not in any leagues. There's nothing he can do. Anyways, today is going to be interesting, our first match.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Well, look, I look at the group overall, and Dream hasn't been doing anything lately.
That's true.
Okay. He was really good last year. I expect him to be good again this year, but he hasn't really shown anything yet. Hero 100% gets out of the group. 100%.
I don't think anybody is predicting that Hero doesn't get out of this. He's been so solid from start to finish, and he seems to have no problem adapting.
I think they should have seeded him right into the round of 8 probably, but I don't know. I want to see his games anyway, so I think that's fine. I think that second place is definitely between Leenock and Seed.
Also important to note, Sojung and I touched on this briefly, but Seed nearly missed the show.
Yes.
He was not here. Even at 6:30, Sojung was saying he's still not here. We didn't know. I was worried he might have gotten in a car accident, or if he really messed up and forgot. I don't know.
Maybe he was at Chicken Maruhoff and
that's right,
having some chicken before the match.
And beer before the match.
Could have been.
But he got in here maybe 5 seconds into that interview starting. So he might be a little bit flustered. That's not ever ideal if you're a professional gamer going into a setting where you need to focus, pull it together, and do everything perfectly. A lot of the pro gamers here for GSL show up sometimes 2 hours early or an hour early.
Yeah, sometimes.
Get comfortable, get their makeup done.
Go in that booth and whatnot.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, could that throw him off? I think he'll be fine. Seed is a former GSL champion.
Luckily, he's not going first.
Yes.
Because that would be a problem.
That would be really bad if he was going first.
If he literally runs in here and does an interview and then plugs his keyboard in while we're talking and goes.
And then has to pause because he has his hotkeys not in, because that's just what happens.
Yeah, gets a yellow card.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I think you are correct in your analysis, Artosis. I cannot imagine Hero not getting out here.
Oh, he'll get out.
Oh, he will get out. But we've had a lot of upsets.
Yeah.
But I don't think today will be one of them with Hero.
Well, Leenock has to beat Hero for there to be a chance of upset, I would say.
And I think you are correct. I would be very surprised if Dream were the one that got out. I would be pleasantly surprised.
Well,
though.
I mean, hey, Dream is a great Terran, so just because we haven't seen him doesn't mean he's not good right now, right? So there is some chance there. And Seed's playing well lately. The match that he had in Pro League this week against Hero was actually quite nice. Seed ended up messing up a few times, and Hero's micro kind of clutched that one out for him. But, I mean, Seed is someone that can definitely make some upsets as well. But yeah, before we get into this first match, actually, I want to ask you a question, ask your opinion on something. There's some proposed balance changes that were just posted. I just saw them this morning.
Okay.
And because hell, we all know who Hero and Leenock are. We don't really need to beat that drum. But some of the proposed changes, one is Corrosive Bile does 15 less damage, but still does the same to biological units.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't.
And another one,
okay,
and this is partially because of that, is that Liberators would have 1 less range.
I don't like that either.
Okay. And the other one is Medevacs can't pick up siege tanks when in siege mode.
I really don't like that. I love
okay, so you are against
these
these.
changes suck, man. Why would we need to change corrosive bile? Because it kills stationary units? Isn't that like?
I think this is a buff towards. It's to help Protoss.
Okay,
because Protoss has a little bit of a hard time, I guess, against corrosive bile. Like the fact that you can just like nail pylons and stuff like that, and
yeah, but I mean, isn't the whole? When I look at the Ravager, I mean, I feel like it's there to actually punish anything that's stationary and static, right?
Yeah.
That's how you would take out tanks unless they micro them away in a medevac. That's how you take out a Liberator with a Liberation Zone. So I don't like that. I think that people are trying to fix something that it's a feature and not a bug. That's my take on it. And also just changing the Liberator range. I don't see why. I mean, let's not try to neuter this game too much,
Liberator, changing the Liberator range is in response to the Ravagers being weaker. Because right now it takes 3 corrosive biles to kill a Liberator.
I think that we need to accept how manly of a game StarCraft is and not try to step back. I think it's pretty crazy right now as it is. I mean, certainly there were things that had to happen to the Adept, right? But that was apparent in just watching games. Like you look at it and say, okay, well, clearly this is not going to last forever. But I think we need some more time. I don't think that there's any thing that we've been noticing so far in games where we kind of scratch our heads and go, I don't know about that.
When I put the whole patch together, all it makes me think is that Roach Ravager will be too strong against Terran.
Yeah,
because Terran can no longer pick up siege tanks to run.
Especially if you have something like Roach Ravager, that doesn't take a lot of finesse.
No, it doesn't.
To use. So I would like to make the game always harder and not easier. That's
What about the siege tank being picked up? You didn't tell why you don't like that.
I think it's enhanced the game to have siege tank harass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would we not want that to be?
I like it too. Okay, I was just checking with you.
I'm like staring you down right now. I'm a little bit angry. I'm like, what do you mean you want to get rid of that?
Yeah, no, I think it. I mean, the thing is, the changes are very good for Protoss. Let me think. I don't think there was any Protoss changes that it showed there, but the changes are all quite good for Protoss. So, like, for me playing Protoss, I wouldn't mind it too much. But no, I'm not quite digging it.
Thumbs down from Tasis on that. I don't dig it.
Thumbs down.
All right, guys, our game has loaded up. This is game number 1. Day number 2, Hero against Leenock. The winner goes on to the winner's match, the loser to the loser. Let's go. In the bottom left in the blue, he is
CJ enters Hero.
in the upper right in the red, a veteran of the GSL.
KT Ulster, Reno.
By the way, the voice that we are using to introduce the players' names, that is Zeratul in the Korean version of the game.
Yeah. So I thought they spoke with their minds, which would make me think they wouldn't have like an accent, but I guess they do.
It's like, just in case, I just want you to know right now, Artosis, whenever I think inside my head, I have a British accent, okay?
Yes, I only think in Apollo's voice as well.
Well, you might
Everything
think,
is
you might
so
think in
cheeky.
Apollo's voice, but whenever I think, it's in Total Biscuit's voice, okay?
Oh, wow, that's way better.
Yeah, that's way better.
Oh, God, Apollo's voice is garbage next to Total Biscuit's voice.
Every time I read anything that Total Biscuit has written or tweeted, I immediately start reading it in his voice.
Always.
Immediately, I can just hear it in my head.
Yeah, it's actually totally the same with me as well. Anytime I read any post of his.
But Apollo's got that good British voice as well. It's the kind I want him to read a children's book to me, you know?
All I can think of whenever, whenever he says anything, all I can see is him just like.
All right, we got some support in the audience here from Norway for Leenock from team, I think that's F3.
Yes, I would say that is F3.
Okay, just checking. Not good at the alphabet here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And by the way, we have Leenock going for 3 base.
Yeah, just a couple of very quick hatcheries here. No gas quite yet. See what Hero wants to go with. Will he just throw up a Stargate right away?
I would assume so.
Yeah, truthfully, the fact that there's no gas yet, maybe he'll be able to take a very fast third base.
You're actually probably right. I hadn't even noticed that there was no gas.
Yeah, it's like very, very, very greedy play by Leenock, which also means he can't really punish.
Yeah, he can he'll have to defend if Seed were to get aggressive. But in this case, I think Protoss, if they can get a third base and not be punished, that's going to be great because, yes, Zerg can take a fourth base, but I think a quick 3-base Protoss can actually have a really good timing. If they're both going to do this greedy play, they've kind of, it's like a tacit agreement that they can't really hurt each other, and therefore that might put him in a tougher spot. Leanock in a tougher spot later on.
Yeah, and
but this is a build I'm not particularly that familiar with. I don't know how to do it very well. So
this is super reactionary from Hero. Like, if they actually get gas with this 3-hatch build, you can't build the Nexus right now because you just will die if they want you to. But with no gas, it's like Leanock can't really do anything. He's adding gases now, and I guess like the quickest way he could get aggressive would be like a Roach Worm, but I doubt he's even gonna go for that. I think he's kind of just macroing up for now.
We are gonna see him ghost in here for the peak, and not gonna get a ton of information here, but he can use this Adept to survey the outside of the the Terran's base, try to get an idea of of what the Zerg's going to be doing here while he tries to safely expand. And I believe, what's so funny?
Well, I'm looking at this, and it's like, he's like, all right. And so he builds his gateways in his main, and then his Stargates out
the
front.
Entrance. Yeah.
I'm like, Hero, you have no shame, man.
Well, I mean, I guess he could just get away with this, right?
Yeah.
If there's nothing really that Zerg's doing but trying to get drones, why don't you like double that up? Get the Stargates and get the mass gates and just power up from there.
Hey, I do
no
like it.
Robotics, right? But
no.
he might just be skipping that. He might make actually one Oracle with this to check.
Yeah, he
could.
Cloak I think he'll probably open with Phoenixes just to get like at least 6 out so he can really harass.
But I'm saying later on, if he does a timing bush when the timing bush. What am I doing? Timing push here.
It's a bush with a clock on it.
Yeah, that's. It is a. I think you could just get an Oracle behind that and try to check in case there is anything like that. Oh. And actually, going massive depths like this with Phoenixes, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, in fact, we just saw, what was it, like C maybe in Pro League do something just like this, where it's just like 20 Adepts and 10 Phoenixes. It was like kind of funny. Not a whole lot to it, but this is not exactly that build. He's continuing to make those Phoenixes, grabbing a Robo. Meanwhile, we do have Roaches and Lings and a fourth place coming up for Leanock.
Leanock with really well-placed army here, completely prepared for the possible Adept timing attack here. I don't know if these Adepts are going to do much damage at all. This is a pretty big loss. He invested a lot to get these units out over here. And, I mean, I don't think we've even seen a drone get killed, and now what are they doing? They're, like, glitching out.
Yeah, they really are.
Okay, so that was a pretty big blunder there by Hero. It's great to do the harass, but if the harass doesn't do anything, you are putting yourself behind.
Certainly.
And I think that now Zerg can easily get a fourth base operational without much threat here. In fact, I think he's even going to counterattack.
He may. Right now, we have to see Hero actually utilize these Stargate units basically perfectly. Like, he's only got one Robo. He's got almost no units at home. Oh, my God. He didn't make the Mothership Core. He's just starting it now.
Man. I hadn't even noticed that.
That's really good news for Leanock.
I'm so used to just them always having a Mothership Core no matter what. Now, one disadvantage about attacking like this across the map is the Phoenixes can slowly whittle down your Roach count.
Yeah, we actually have like almost no units. This is a very weak attack here. This is, you know what this reminds me of is when you make like a handful of Roaches in the old days against Terran, and then you just like push them across the map. You're like, okay, I'm going to attack now. It's like, it's never actually going to do anything.
Where's the voice I'm talking? What I'm going to do that attack?
It makes the Phoenixes, I mean, your Hellions go back to kill it, and that's kind of what this has done, right? It kept the Phoenixes off his back. He's making some Hydras now.
I don't think it's worth, I mean, you're definitely still getting behind, though. You spend a lot of money on those Roaches.
Yeah.
Now we have a Warp Prism, and I think it's going to be yet another moment. It's just a bit of a seesaw game here.
I love this. I love these moves.
Yeah.
He's killed off the Roaches, which are good against Adepts, and now he brings the Adepts in, which are good against the Hydras.
Yeah. Not to mention he can keep the Phoenixes and try to pick up if he does find a fight that he can actually win. Again, though, a little bit of an overextension. These guys, normally at this level of play in StarCraft, we see pretty much nobody making mistakes for the first few fights because the game's been so mapped out. But This time around, we've seen a few kind of fluke plays here.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. A lot of reactionary stuff. It's not like exactly what your typical, like they're doing like somewhat typical strategy. Just the opening kind of made it all thrown for a loop, I guess. We do have a Warp Prism coming up here. In the meantime, we do have 4th base going down for Hero. He's actually going for some Disruptors and Blink. Blink Disruptor, not as commonly used as Charge Storm Immortal, but definitely something we've seen a bit of success from players in.
Oh my God, Hero. Ooh. He is losing a lot of adepts. He is really fed into his opponent here pretty hard. This is a little bit scary for him right now. Now, one thing to note on this map specifically, there is an attack point on the 4th base that you don't normally get on other maps. There is a high ground that you can actually walk up to try to harass against your opponent on here, and especially if you have Blink Stalkers at play, that can really affect the game. And the same is true for Hydra Ravager. You can actually harass from that point. We see the Phoenixes going over that location now, and that makes timing attacks on the 4th base totally different than it is on other maps.
Yeah. If you expand there, that's definitely like this area. You have to take into consideration moves like that. But right now it looks like we do actually have Leenock getting on the offensive here with Ravager Hydra. Can't really do much, though. This army of heroes is pretty scary, I think.
Problem is that he also can't really run away here either. If he does run away, I think he's going to... he beat me to it. Exactly that will happen if he tries to back up. The army that Protoss is going for, it's really mobile. I mean, minus the Immortals. The Stalkers and the Disruptors are very quick and can retreat and engage, and that's why I'm a little bit worried here for Leenock.
I agree. They should give Immortals Blink, but unfortunately not the case.
Blinking Immortals, oh my God.
Imagine how funny that would be when you have like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just keep blinking these Immortals back against everything in the game and you win.
Yeah. They'd probably even beat Mutas at that point.
All right.
And he's going to start picking off some of these lurkers. This is pretty awesome, actually. I'm so glad that Hero is doing this style because definitely something I've wanted to see more of.
Well, it's a pretty big impact as well because if Hero's doing it, that means a lot of Protosses are going to copy this once today's done. I know we've seen this kind of style a lot in PvP, but it's really cool to see it here PvZ. And it does seem to address the fact that lurkers are strong and can hold ground.
It's a really interesting thing because you can actually do it against Terran as well. Like, this is actually a composition that is just, like, pretty good with Protoss. It just hasn't had the most success against Zerg so far, but Hero trying some new things. A lot of Protoss is finding this matchup a bit difficult at the moment.
Oh, wow. Cool blink in there. He didn't even really lose much. Okay, so there is this like mini game that goes on at phases of the game like this where the Disruptors try to come in and the Lurkers have to unburrow and reposition. And that's actually the same as it was in Brood War, except it was Storm versus Lurkers running away.
Well, it looks like he does blink in. He's actually hit by some of these Lurkers, does lift some of them up. I don't know. This doesn't seem like the most cost-efficient engagement so far with all these Lurkers
He's
here.
He's got an almost comical amount of Disruptors here.
Yeah.
Did he lose the Observer?
He may have there,
I think he did. Now, we also have a drop coming in here on the main, and this is typical in any part of StarCraft history that you want to combo this with a Lurker Contain. You just keep dropping, trying to, you have your army rallied out here where the Lurkers are.
Yeah, and he actually had that ready, but was micring that whole time, so didn't quite have it off. Just a small place where he could have done even better here, but Hero taking pretty big damage trying to break through. It takes a while to break through things with Disruptors.
Oh, nice. Over here, taking out a lot of probes. Hardly anything mining there. Protoss does manage to break that contain, but not without suffering a lot of losses. Supply right now, 150 to 111. And that is going to be a little bit of a problem. Zerg can remax pretty quickly, and let's also keep in mind that a 5th base is up. It's not being mined from for Zerg, whereas Protoss is not technically not really getting the resources from his own 4th base because those Lurkers took out so many probes.
Yeah, well, really cool play from both sides here. Leenock holding tight, like losing some army and stuff, but what harassment has Hero really gotten to do since those Phoenixes stopped doing their job, you know? Not very much at all, whereas Leenock just continually getting lings in, using Lurkers, disrupting this economy.
Yeah, Protoss is so low that there's a scarcity of opportunity in this game. He can't really defend. He can kind of try to attack. I guess that's what he's being forced into doing right now. Is Zerg willing to sack the 5th base? Am I reading this correctly?
Yeah, I think so. I think he looks at this and just realizes that if he does go after that 5th base, he will get it. But Hero's actually trying to go for just cracking him overall.
This is actually crazy. I don't think Hero can get in
No,
here.
absolutely not. Like,
In fact, he should have just gone for the 5th.
Disruptor Tech, like, over time can siege your location like that, but it takes so long that Hive Tech is going to come out and ruin you. So
you can't brute force your way through that.
Yeah, it's so slow to do such a thing. And, like, if you actually want to, like, straight push into an area like that,
oh man,
Zerg has to either not tech or you need to go Tempest.
Oh, target the probes. Oh, that's too bad.
But what about the assimilator?
Don't you think gas is important
I can deny his gas tasteless. God, don't you know Leenock clicked on that on purpose?
He had one there and the other one somewhere else. Well,
I don't need to kill his gas that fast. What? Do you even know? Like, but
oh, this is funny. Now this army's sort of stuck up here, unless he wants to ferry it down. Yeah,
Oh,
this is bad observer placement. Okay, he does manage to get these lurkers. But again, this army, yeah, he actually locked that up there. He actually did that. That's so cool.
The disruptors are kind of useless right there. I don't know that he even has a prism around to save them, so that's like almost dead supply up there for the moment.
Yeah, great tactical play there by Leenock. There were stalkers over here taking out drones that were mining, but for now it's up to Hero to just try to survive on this like one base that he has. Because by the way, the 3rd base for Protoss is going to finish mining pretty quickly. With that being said, the harass has been so heavy at the Protoss' 4th base that's going to mine out later.
Well, you know, this is